Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at the headlines surrounding Cardano. Some very interesting stuff happening behind the scenes. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes and let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on everything Cardano. So let's get down to the desktop. So we're going to start on CoinMarketCap, the best place to start. So the total market cap is up 1.12% at the time of recording, and it's sat at $1.24 trillion. And Bitcoin's just sort of gone above $30,000 as we speak. Cardano is at 57.54, up 2.65% at the time of recording. Ranked 6th, been sort of leapfrogging XRP, and XRP's been leapfrogging Cardano over the last few days as the prices are very similar by market cap. So yeah, it's looking really positive. Leapfrogged Solana, leapfrogged XRP. And, Cardano is gearing up towards the end of the month for their upgrade. So there's an awful lot going on. But one of the main things that I want to bring people's attention to is that whales are and have been accumulating Cardano over the last few weeks, right? And is that a surprise? Probably not, when we've been sort of trading at around 54 to 55 cent. It's been a fantastic buying opportunity for those that haven't. You may have missed a trick here. So we've seen basically whales increasing their holdings from around 7.26% to about 17.34% between the 17th of May and the 1st of June. So that's about a 250% increase, which is just remarkable. Am I surprised? No.
Okay, it's that point in the video where we want to talk about being safe in the crypto space. We see a lot of scam activity and want to ensure our cheeky community are as safe as possible and prevent anyone from losing their crypto. There are many different scams in the space, but one of the most common and easy to avoid are those hacked wallets and exchanges being hacked themselves. This is where hardware wallets come in. When it comes to choosing a crypto wallet, there is no perfect solution. And no matter which kind of wallet you do choose, if you don't understand the basics of security, you can still become a target of bad actors. Now, like I said, we like hardware wallets because they minimize the risks that we cannot control, such as major data breaches at cryptocurrency exchanges or malware that exploits the zero-day vulnerabilities in mobile and desktop operating systems. To be clear though, hardware wallets are not perfectly safe. They will give you an added level of security and protection though. We do like to use the Ledger devices. We have Ledger Nano S and X on this channel. And these are for a good bang for your buck when it comes to keeping your crypto safe and secure. There are two models, the Ledger Nano X and the Ledger Nano S. The X uses Bluetooth and can be used with your mobile, where the Ledger Nano S, it does require you to actually plug it into a laptop. Those are the two main versions, and we actually use both of them as some cryptocurrencies only work with the Ledger Nano S currently. The Ledger Nano S is smaller, however, with a limit on the amount of different coins that you can hold, whereas the Ledger Nano X can hold up to 100 different cryptocurrencies. You often find yourself having a trade-off between the kind of hardware wallet that you want to buy and obviously the ones that do everything you absolutely need them to do. Now, when it comes to cost and availability, I do find that Ledger is a little bit easier to kind of come by and is more affordable to the everyday individual and investor. When it comes to buying a hardware wallet, we do suggest you research the different types and brands, and I cannot stress this part enough. Only order directly from the manufacturer, as there are many fake hardware wallets out there. If you are interested in a hardware wallet, there is a link to Ledger's official website in the description below. You will be able to find out more details about how to keep your crypto safe there. Guys, let's continue with the video.
The technology sat underneath the hood for Cardano is immense. We had Dr. Ben Goertzel on the channel, and he sort of talked about the differences around the security aspect of the code in comparison to Ethereum. So, that was an interesting interview, definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. But ultimately, he's got experience of both chains, right? So, don't hear it from an influencer, hear it from somebody that's, built on both. So, again, I've got to say that, Cardano, Polkadot is another, where they're technically more superior than many other chains out there, in my opinion. So I'm not surprised to see whales purchasing, and that sort of brings me on to the next point that, is definitely worth sort of highlighting here, right? And it says it in the headlines here: Cardano faces institutional inflows as investors pull funds from Ethereum and Bitcoin to ADA. Now, I'm not so sure that they're necessarily pulling from other parts of the crypto space, the likes of Ethereum and Bitcoin. Maybe there's something in the data there, but one thing that's definitely happening is institutional money is flowing into Cardano ADA, and this has been happening for some time. They have been increasing their position in this particular altcoin, and I'm not surprised, again, because of the technical aspect, the technology aspect of the protocol. I do think that it's geared up really nicely and to do well. So, again, really bullish signs for this particular cryptocurrency. But let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments below. I think it'd be really interested to understand whether you believe in Cardano or not, and if so, why. Really interested to read through the comments. The other thing to mention is probably one of the biggest events happening on the Cardano ecosystem at the moment, and if it's not and you disagree, let me know what event you think's bigger. And obviously I'm excluding the upgrade towards the end of the month. I'm really talking about what's happening now, right? And that would be the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗂𝗪 land sale. So obviously they've done their small and medium land plot sales already. By the time this video goes out, the large plots would have all been sold on the mint. However, you'd be able to potentially purchase them on the secondhand market, or the secondary market, I think that's what they call it, secondary market, through like JPEG store, for example. So maybe worth checking that out. But ultimately, I've missed out on every opportunity today. I'm just not like fire fingers quick enough. I always kind of miss it by a few seconds, which is gutting. But I've got one more opportunity to try to get my large plot. I obviously am going to be purchasing a plot for this play to earn metaverse game that's going to be on Cardano, because ultimately it looks amazing. The team's done an amazing job. It's built in Unreal Engine 5, and I really like everything that they've released so far, and the video was just epic. So if you haven't checked out 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗂𝗪𝗂𝗪, go check it out. Obviously this is not endorsed in any way, but ultimately you got to call the fantastic work that is happening in this space, and it just happens that it's on Cardano, again, one of my favorite chains out there. So for me, I'm really liking it. I like everything I see, and I am going to purchase one of these. Hopefully I can get it from mint, but if not, then I'll probably just get one off the secondary market. So yeah, happy to say that I will be participating in this, and do let me know in the comments below whether you will be partaking in the land sale. Really interested to know. So for me, Cardano is going to do really well. I think in the short term it's going to be volatile, as the rest of the market. I think all the macro events that are happening around the world are impacting the whole of the crypto space, and we shouldn't be surprised for this to continue for a few more weeks. But ultimately I kind of feel like we're going to spring to the upside at some point, but I think there's further downside first. Do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on everything Cardano in the comments below. Fantastic to have you with us today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Mash up that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.